What's happening, Internet? JGame Dude here, and now let's talk about the news that was announced as a part of the Pokemon Presents, because it is Pokemon Day, of course, and I'm sure there are a lot of discounts around that people are going to be partaking in order to be able to play more Pokemon. So let's actually jump into everything that was talked about during the Pokemon Presents, Jesus Christ, for the 27th of February 2025, I should say, yeah. Because this was only done, the Pokemon Presents was only 3 hours before I even started recording this. So yeah, let's talk about what's going on in the world of Pokemon. So it was only 20 minutes long, but pretty much what's happening is that Pokemon TCG Pocket has a couple of big pieces of news. Firstly, that due to the 60 million downloads in December, Pokemon TCG Pocket is going to be giving away free booster packs as a result. From February 27th to the April 30th, people can log in and get 3 free generic Apex booster packs, guaranteed at least one rare card, and that is cool because it'll allow me to actually finish the genetic Apex card pool. I'm almost there. I think I'm missing only 3 or 4 cards, to be completely honest. But they're, I think, EX cards. I think not the super rare ones or the alternate rare cards. But yeah, so that's actually really, really cool to see. But also, not just that, we are also getting a new booster pack headlining Arceus. And it's going to be similar scope to the Mythical Island pack that was added in December 2024. So what does this mean? Pretty much it's going to be a smaller scale pack, because Mythical Island was only I think somewhere between 60 to 80 cards in the pack, whereas the other bigger packs had around 160 to 180 cards, something along those lines. So yeah, significantly smaller pack, but it probably shouldn't be too difficult to pick up a significant majority of the actual cards. Yeah, again, this is so what I think Pokemon is doing with Pokemon TCG Pocket is they'll have a massive proper booster pack, then a mini booster pack, and then a massive booster pack and a mini. So this is going to be the 4th booster pack, and this would be the mini. Anyway, it's called Triumphant Light, so that's going to be an interesting one to see coming. Pokemon Legends Zar, which is supposed to be a move forward from Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it's going to have Mega Evolutions. So this is what's actually supposed to take place in a future version of Kalos rather than an old version of Sinnoh, which is what we got with Arceus, the 3rd region. And so now instead we have a future version of Kalos instead. So maybe it's going to show us the difference in the Pokemon world between how things looked in the past to how things look currently with mainline Pokemon games, and then ZA gives us a look at the future, or ZA, or whatever you want to call it. But the interesting aspect of it is that there's going to be Mega Evolutions, which is going to be interesting to see how that is implemented within the gameplay of the Pokemon Legends games, because keeping in mind, Legends is seen as a different skew of Pokemon games than the mainline Pokemon titles. But yeah, Pokemon Champions is a cross-platform battle sim that was announced. Now, yeah, this is an interesting one. Pokemon Champions, I'm just going to play a little bit of the trailer while putting the thing down. So it's going to be on just move forward a little bit just so we can at least see the announcement of the game. So it's going to be on mobile, and it's going to be on Switch, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly. And it's funny to think, but Pokemon mobile games, I have not personally been a fan of. I think the only mobile game that I've personally been playing is Pokemon TCG Pocket. To me, Pokemon Unite was not a particularly good Pokemon game. Pokemon Trainers EX, I also did not think was a particularly good Pokemon game. So I don't know, the heavy pay-to-win elements of free-to-play games, especially from Pokemon titles, have not been particularly good. So I don't know what to expect from this, and I'm not looking forward to it. nor will I actually be playing it. I don't think. I can't say that I'm not. I can at least say easily that I'm just not excited for this at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if you guys are, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on a negative note. I don't really see much point or use in even playing this game. Pokemon Concierge is returning to Netflix 2025. We knew it was coming back. We just didn't know how long it was gonna take. It is coming back in September of 2025. So it uses a sort of claymation animation, whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it claymation. Claymation style for Pokemon Concierge. It is the coziest Pokemon show that you will ever see. And it was a very good time the first time around. And I do take it that it will be a very good time this season as well. And I do imagine that we're only going to see single-digit episodes, because I'm sure like it takes time and effort to actually make the animation look as good as it does for this particular show. But yeah, also it was announced that we were going to see Pokemon like Shinx, Corphish, and Arcanine. So Arcanine from Gen 1, Corphish from Gen 2, and Shinx from Gen 4. 4, right? I'm pretty sure Shinx was from Diamond and Pearl, because yeah, Luxray, Luxio and Luxray. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to be seeing more Pokemon from different regions. As we do and follow the stories of Haru, as she is the Pokemon Concierge. Yeah, that was pretty much everything that was announced at the Pokemon Presents. Pretty mixed on things. Usually Pokemon Presents are usually pretty mixed anyways. But I am at least excited for the Pokemon TCG Pocket getting the mini box for Arceus, and also the fact that Pokemon Concierge is coming back, but Pokemon Champions is just a straight no or a dud in my opinion. And some free packs for TCG Pocket, I suppose. So I guess out of everything, there was only one real major dud that I could look at and be like, nah, that ain't it, chief. But hey, that's just my thoughts on what was shown. Let me know what you guys think. But with all that being said, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.